up, you guys? It's Meri.
And Alma.
We invite you guys to like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment
down below, you guys. Because today we are going to be talking about a topic that was kind of brought to us from one of our lovely loyal subscribers.
Yes.
I think he or she's name is user. It's somewhere there.
Let me see.
I don't know how to say it, but I just want to shout you out, and I will probably.
Its user is 9who3YL3Q.
Yes. So shout out to you.
She left a really long beautiful comment to give us some more history
about the
so
whole
we really
thing.
Appreciate that.
Yes, and she kind of went into the whole autobiography thing about the Sister Wives, which we have never read it, which obviously we probably need to go and buy the book.
Yes.
But really, we want to talk about the topic. Was Meri originally the first Robyn in terms of the abuse and the way she tried to systematically break down the family? But was she the first Robyn without the love privileges, the unconditional love privileges that Robyn has from Cody?
And I guess
that's what I want to
Robyn,
talk about.
The students surpassed the teacher.
Yes. So
yikes.
That's what we wanted to talk about with this whole video. Apparently, with this whole thing, it seemed like apparently Meri was really mean to Janelle. From what the subscriber told us, which, I mean, this is also, we have not read it or whatever, but we're basically going off of this because we're thinking, we always said that we felt like Meri brought in Robyn based off of jealousy. Absolutely. And we thought she was being manipulative and very sneaky.
That is her greatest sin. And we have to do the sins of Meri.
Yes, we do.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
We'll do that.
But I think because she brought Robyn in based off of that was my thought process with that whole thing. So I'm always like, maybe that's why Meri is still there, because she is feeling maybe guilty about what she's done. And also I think there has been allegations.
Save face.
Yeah.
She's sitting there to save face because you're the one who brought Robyn in. And now it has backfired and blown up in your face. Yeah. And so you sit there. Remember, she's a Capricorn like Cody. So
I know. One day before his birthday,
face, you should leave. Yeah. But you're like, no, your pride wouldn't let you. They're very prideful people.
Yes.
Your pride will not let you. I'm gonna stay here to the end of time.
Yeah.
To prove what? To who? Nobody cares. Least of all, Cody.
Yeah.
But she was the number one wife and wanted to show all the time, I'm the number one wife.
Yes.
I trump you all. You all have to listen to me. And
she was floating around that Trump part, her being the legal wife. And even when we watched season 3, we briefly had to watch it for the whole, I think the child grooming stuff or whatever. I think it was a clip where she was like, Christine was like, I'm having a really hard time with Cody, whatever. Yeah. This woman, I'm not going to call out her name right now, but this woman said that, my thing is I get so mad at Christine. Mind you, she's talking about her own issues with Cody. She says, I get mad at her because Christine doesn't learn from me. She doesn't learn from me. And I see that she's not doing all that she can do. It's very hard to be in a relationship with Cody. And sometimes you have to give your all. And I don't see her pushing herself the way I know she can. Meaning, you want her to be a lapdog like you've been for Cody. Yes. And you want her to just accept it. Yes. You forget to Meri that Christine is her own mother effing person. Exactly. She's not you. No. You are a rug. Yes. She is not a rug. No. She actually will put this man's feet to the fire and say, be accountable. Yes. You sweep underneath the rug, said, honey, it's okay. Don't worry. I will fix it. Yes. I love you.
Yes. Remember even that time with the whole Ken thing, when Ken had the nerve to say that Cody needs to divorce the rest of his wives.
She said, you need to make him apologize.
Yes, and all the other wives didn't say anything. They were like, but she was upset. She harped on that. Yes. She said it was cowardly because he's not opening his mouth to correct the guy. Yes. Cody even called, and
as he was holding Solomon, yelling and cussing at Christine.
And
what are you talking about?
He did say he was afraid. I mean, he did insinuate that he was afraid to actually confront the guy. And he was not going to do it.
He was a punk.
But then he took all that aggression, though. That aggression you should have seen for Ken. Yeah. You took it out on Christine.
A woman.
Because she called you out on it. She wants you to be the leader. She wants you to be better.
Yeah, she wants you to be a man.
She wants you to protect them. She wants you to stand up to people when they say the wrong things. And you didn't. You went like a punk, called the guy, to still go boating with him.
And he canceled on you anyway. But it was just very cowardly. And that's why Christine said the theme is, I lost respect for Cody. Yes. She had been losing respect for you for years.
And so has Janelle, by the way.
Yes. But of course, when you're there getting up, yelling and stuff like that, you getting violent, you cussing me out. Like, you don't give a F. Look at you. She's like, okay. And then also the whole thing with Christine, it's like you didn't even go to the surgery.
Don't you have empathy for me? Whining. I know.
Like, she was like, this man is so pathetic.
I can't.
Which I honestly, we have to talk about the downfall of Janelle and Cody, because I feel like it was kind of swift. I don't think it was years and years.
It wasn't years.
I don't think it was years. I feel like it was quite quick. But because she's a logical woman and she's not about emotion, it ended quite swiftly.
She's not going to drag it on.
And then of course her favorite person is gone. What's here for me? You got crazy ass snake ass Robyn, and then you got crazy like a bat Meri, and then you got Cody, who is so mentally unstable and is now being violent. I gotta get the hell out of Dodge.
He said, and my kids ain't here. Why the hell am I here?
What am I doing? What am I doing? Like, where Christine, where you at, girl? Let's
Savannah, it's time for us to leave.
Roll out. But let's get back.
Take long.
Yes. Well, let's get to the not the allegations, but I guess the facts that were in the autobiography that she stated. Apparently, she has said that Meri was so mean to Janelle in the early days that Janelle moved to another state for 2 years to avoid Meri's cruel antics.
Wow.
Then Meri was an excessively harsh disciplinarian to Janelle and Christine's kids. Those incidents were in their autobiography.
Now, I wonder when Janelle left.
Yeah.
Did she leave the children?
But they had actually even stated that Janelle actually said there were times where she actually just did not move with the family. Remember, they had said that in season 1?
She left her kids probably, and Christine watched over her kids for her.
Probably.
While she went and was like gone for 2 years. She's still working. She's still sending money to the family.
Yes.
But she's like, I'm not going to be part of this nonsense with you. I'm not doing this.
But I actually could see Meri being a harsh disciplinarian. Because I do remember there was one time where I guess one of the kids had slapped Robyn's kids or whatever.
I remember.
And she was yelling. I was like,
I remember that.
That was a little bit of a red flag for me. And the thing is, it was not even her children. You have one child, go take care of your child.
Because all the other wives just kind of stood and just watched.
Almost like they had PTSD.
Yes.
That's what it looked like to me.
They were all like just arrested where they were.
Yes.
And I just remember Christine's face just like,
also the cameras are there.
Also, the cameras are there, so maybe that's why they didn't want to go off on her.
And then they're also in this whole field. I remember the early season; they were all about protecting this man, protecting Cody. Let's show them this polygamous life. Let's it's great. So of course they were going to do it, but I feel like they had PTSD.
Yeah.
But I can totally see Janelle going away for 2 years because she is somebody, and it was just her and Meri and Cody. Janelle is somebody, she has divorced this man quite swiftly.
Yeah.
And I feel like Janelle's not somebody who's going to put up with a bull. Yeah. She's really not. So she really will just remove herself from that situation.
She was going to divorce Cody, maybe those early days.
Probably.
But Cody said that he was told that if your first and second wife are having problems,
get a third
to fix everything. And he said that's what he did. So
that's such a man thing.
He was giving probably this advice, maybe by Christine's dad, because he knew that Christine liked him.
Yeah,
right.
And he was the
head of the church, and this was a way for Cody to get his foot in there and get some kind of respect, whatever, because he's the son-in-law.
Yes,
you understand what I'm saying? So, and then Christine came along. And was such a wonderful light for everyone.
Yes,
made it easy for everyone.
Yes,
and he stayed put for 16 years. But at some point, the father told Christine that, when are you going to stop being a yes person? Which was maybe just as, because she said it started like in that house in Utah just before they left for Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And she started to say no. So that was around the time that Robyn was coming into the home.
Right.
So she started to say no, and Meri was like, I got something for you.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're not going to be my yes boy or my yes girl? I got something for you.
Or you're not going to be my lapdog?
Yes, I have something for you.
Yes.
Watch this.
How about that? So that's what I think happened with that, So I just feel like Meri has probably really kind of lashed out her abuse, but I feel like also I feel like she probably became this person because of Cody. Like I think we had talked about Derrick Jackson's wife, this woman who was here praying and actually putting curses on people, praying for people to die and become widows and have their kids die. Yeah. This woman had been with this man who had been cheating on her for years, but she's sitting down here praying several times and acting all crazy because she asked this man who was not faithful to her, got her all effed up.
Just watch our video.
I want to link it here at number 10. Just link it, okay? Yeah. But I think Meri
there's
has
a parallel to that man's wife and Meri.
I think
just
so.
How a man can
just F you up so much so. Because I think also the thing is, Meri kind of had a mother who was almost like a lapdog as well. Yeah. Because she always told Meri, if you're having issues with Cody, don't come to me. Go work that out with that man. And the mother also was in the same position as Meri, where her husband went and married several different other women back to back to back. But I think she was the first wife.
And she was the first wife.
And Meri went through the same thing with Cody. And I think it made her insane because she was having infertility issues. But we also know that Meri was in a position when she met Cody that she was thinking about being a monogamist. Yes. She didn't really want the life. But she looked at Cody and was like, hey, if I have multiple wives to have this cutie, then to have this cutie, that I'm going to be in polygamy. So she didn't really want it for herself. She was actually trying to think about it.
To it. They always say they all have to be called. She wasn't called to it.
A cute guy. A cute, blonde hair, blue-eyed guy called her to it, and that's what happened. Yeah. And she had been a lapdog ever since. And he said what he really loved about Meri is that she always listened. She was always there for him. And I feel like because of that, she had sat down and taken all this abuse. And what happened was, when she was taking all this abuse, she was actually misdirecting it and taking it out on the wives. When she really her beef was with Cody. And I think it made her a bit insane. But also because of the stuff that she went through when she was younger, seeing how her mom was a lapdog, that crazy was already there. And then you add a man to the situation, and it
she was just following her history.
Yes, so
those memories,
those generational curses, and all that stuff, that baggage that you carry. I feel like all that kind of contributed to her being this master manipulator and this horrible person. Yeah. Which I'm not excusing it at all, but I feel like because you're an older woman now, you are old enough to take accountability for your actions.
I don't think she will.
No, but she's like Cody. I mean, her birthday is right before Cody. They are the same mother effing person. Yeah. But Robyn is also just like Cody. But I feel like she got that man she got him roped, honey. Yeah. But I feel like that's also why she was acting the way she was. But it's no excuse because this man has married these women for you to go and be abusive and manipulative to these kids. Apparently, apparently Maddie, Janelle's first child, or I think.
Yeah, that's her first.
Second. Her second child. Apparently, she had tweeted out that she grew up in fear of Meri and that she was a monster. And she was scared of her for many, many years. Wow. Apparently. So I think that also was another major issue. Yeah. Because the fact that your kids are scared of somebody, she really was taking out her abuse. And I also feel like Meri's also a little mentally unstable. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. So.
Well, we also saw what Mariah had said.
Yeah.
You know, that she felt it was so much pressure.
Right.
Growing under Meri. Yeah. Like it was hard for her to grow. Yeah. Meri was kind of burdening her with all of her problems. Right. So I'm sure the things that she couldn't tell Cody, because she had also messed up her relationship with the other wives. Right. She had no one to talk to, so she'll talk to Mariah. Right. And that's a lot of burden.
And it's the only child. It's so much. And maybe that's why she has no sympathy for her. Because I remember when she was going through the whole catfish thing, she was like, I was there, Mom. I saw and heard everything. And you cannot sit here and lie. I warned you. I told you it was a catfish, all this stuff. And then also she was just like, you're always putting your stuff on me. You're always telling me all your stuff, and it's exhausting. She's like, I can't sit down here and listen to my mom talk about this stuff anymore. Yeah. So I feel like Leo, that's why she's distant from her mom, because of all the crap she put her through. Yes, I'm your only child, but I mean, damn.
It's too much. And
then she can't talk to Cody. Sorry. Okay, she can't talk to Cody at all. So she has to talk to her daughter. So she's burdened with it.
Yeah, and she can't talk to the women
because they don't like her.
She certainly cannot talk to Robyn because Robyn actually does not care. Yeah. Anytime Meri tells her something, she spaces out. Like she doesn't want to know. She really doesn't care.
So you see, when Leo packed up her stuff and went to go live her best gay life, and don't be calling her mama, it ain't for nothing.
And then not only that, you know what I was thinking too? All the children, the older children, who were scared of Meri,
right?
Who Meri was bullying, You know, Mariah had to see that, You know, now Leo had to see that, And she's friends with them,
right?
These are her siblings, You know what I'm saying? So all of that, she had to see you being unfair to them because of your jealousy. The child can see all of that, you know. It's a wonder that she's even still friends with them.
I know,
you know. So it's all of those things that she went through. But Meri, the manipulation, and maybe that's why Cody is not moved by her tears. You know, when she starts her little crying, Cody looks so cold at her. Because I think she uses, just like Cody does the same thing too. Just like Robyn does. They use their tears as a manipulation tactic.
But the thing is,
to get people on their side.
Yes.
It's only now that Meri doesn't cry much.
Yeah.
But Meri has been using those tears all the way through till, I will say, season, 14, 13.
But you know, my thing is, I feel like the reason why he's not moved by it, but he's moved by Robyn is, you know, Meri was putting on this bravado, like, I'm this first wife, I'm this, I'm that. He must love me the most because I'm the first wife, I'm the legal wife, I'm there for him. And in her warped mind, she's thinking that their relationship is true love.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you have to sacrifice yourself and be a lapdog in order for this man to even give you a crumb. Yeah. But somehow you think that's true love. Yeah. You forget this man really does not love you, though, deep down. Yeah. So she's here thinking that she can act this way and be this person because she's the first wife.
Yeah.
But you don't really have those privileges. No. So that's why it's been backfiring on you. That's why he has no sympathy for you. Mm-hmm. When he really found a woman who he fell in love with that you brought in through snake intentions, it has backfired on you. But and Robyn's your karma.
Yes. You know the other thing that it just occurred to me while you were talking? What? That Meri, with the difference between her and Robyn.
Right.
Remember when Christine had the talk that she was having this divorce.
Right.
And that was that knife in the kidney.
Right.
Scene. And Cody tells Christine, thank you for the blessing you brought into our lives. Because you were a blessing to our lives, right? And then he says, because before you came, everything was in disarray.
Yeah.
Right? And he looks over at Meri. That was a slight to Meri. Like you
ruined everything.
You ruined everything.
You didn't fix nothing.
You weren't good to these wives. You were mean to them. Robyn has
heard... Because he was bamboozled into the relationship. Because he's like, you turned to something else.
Yes. Robyn has heard from Meri all the problems that Meri had with Janelle and Christine. So Robyn decides, and
let me do the opposite. Let's put on this good girl act, and let me be the opposite of Meri.
I'm crying while in tandem with stabbing in the back and lying and gossiping. I'm going to be crying and saying to him though how much I love this family, and Christine keeps on rejecting me. I keep on groveling to her. It's like if I could get down on my hands and knees and beg her, I will.
But my thing...
Because I love this family. I want to be a part of it. I want her to help me.
Don't cry, baby. Kids. I'm going to put her in check.
All the kids love her. And they don't love me.
It's okay, baby. I will handle it. You just lay right here.
Please.
You just lay right here. I'm going to put her in check. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
I just love this family.
I know you do. We love you. And she's going to love you by force.
I just want to be a sister wife.
Okay, baby.
I love each of them.
I want to talk to them.
That's the difference between Robyn and Meri.
Oh! Yeah.
Meri talked
too damn much.
Told Robyn all her secrets.
All her belly word.
All the problems. And she sat back and listen to it all.
She thought that the thing is, this subscriber,
she prepared her move.
Because the thing is, you know, the subscriber, she.
Okay. All right. All right. We are back. Meri saw a salamander. Yes.
That was about as big as this coconut oil bottle.
It looks like a baby salamander.
It was a big one. Yeah. It was big. It was huge, and it's in my room. Okay, I can't sleep here tonight. I don't even want to talk about it.
It's back again. Is it back again? I'm just saying.
Don't scare me like that. Okay. Yes, but that is the difference between Meri and Robyn.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I feel like maybe Meri could have been why are you pointing your finger?
No.
Oh, but no, I do think that Meri could have been the first Robyn without all the unconditional love privileges.
I know.
I feel like
she surely did not get those from Cody.
Combined it with her past and then her being a lapdog for Cody and then a man just really getting you all effed up.
Yes.
I feel like all that contributed to her being that type of person. Absolutely. But you have to be accountable. You know what I'm saying? You have to be self-aware. Which she's not. I think she's just like Cody.
The lies that she makes up to Meri. Yeah. Trying to manipulate the situation, just her going to find Robyn in a very manipulative way, in a very deceitful way. She did not
consult the family,
and that she was supposed to do that. But they did not, which was wrong. And Cody should have told her, "There's a way to do this, Meri. This is not the way."
Yeah.
But he continued, and so that's a problem.
But also, my thing is, there's no God in that. Like, you're not consulting God. Is this a good situation? Like, you're literally going off. Wife? I'm a man. I'm thinking about bringing another woman, and let me bring it in. Yeah. Like, so I just felt like
That's why I feel like Robyn reached out to him. That's why I feel that.
Yeah.
Like, to say, something, I am in this situation. Because he did say one time that it's the women who approach the men in their whatever, especially if it's a married man.
Yeah.
The married man is not going to go looking for a wife. It's usually women who come to him.
Yeah, but it's also Cody who has manipulated Meri into bringing in new wives. So I feel like, that's BS. As far as I'm concerned.
I feel as though Robyn probably reached out to Meri and said, I really like him, or maybe Meri saw her eyeing him and asked her.
Well, also she wanted to do revenge, like the subscriber has said that because Christine had always talked about being the third and I guess the final wife. Mm-hmm. And she really wanted to stick it to Christine while she was pregnant, while she was on bad terms with Cody. She really just wanted to stick the knife in. Exactly. That's how this whole thing even came about.
And especially because that Christine was at that point where she was. Meri, you have to stop looking over there. You have to forget about the salamander. But Christine was at this point in her life where she was saying no. That's number one. Mm-hmm. She was saying no. Cody was having a hard time with that.
Right.
Meri was also having a hard time with that.
Everybody was having a hard time.
So Meri going to go do this, Cody was ripe for the picking. If she had done this maybe 3 years ago, Cody would be like, we don't need anybody else. But because he was also on the outs with Christine, because Christine had changed, because Christine talked about that before. She said, I had changed.
Yeah.
I had changed from that yes person who said yes all the time to someone who was kind of standing up for herself.
Yeah. But I feel like also that just goes to show you that Cody doesn't fall through with nothing. No. Because when you're struggling with a wife, instead of you hanging in there, you go get another wife.
Exactly.
That's what he did with Meri and Janelle. Instead of you fixing that problem, you go and you get Christine, which it worked that time. Yeah. But this time it was not going to work because you guys were fine. You just had to try to be more helpful to Christine. Exactly. But you take one of her kids to go babysit Robyn, who only had 3. But she's babysitting almost 18 kids.
Exactly.
But you don't give her help, though. No, Robyn needs help. Who is the mother with 3 kids who she can handle on her own? You get her a nanny, and then you get your older child to go help her.
And older children. Crazy. Because you just had a baby.
Yeah.
Your child was young. You just
I know.
Had Truly.
I ain't never seen him hold Truly as much as I saw him holding Solomon.
I know.
Craziness. But I think that's our analysis on Meri being the first Robyn.
Being the first Robyn.
I think it is 100%
But she didn't get the perks.
No, and it backfired on her.
Mm-hmm. And he never was really there trying to defend you.
Yeah.
You always had to acquiesce.
And he didn't really love you. He loved what you could do for him.
Yeah. That you were there listening for.
You were a lapdog, basically. Yeah. And when a woman has to be a lapdog in a relationship, it's not a two-way relationship. The man doesn't love you because the fact that he wouldn't put his neck on the line.
He's a taker.
Yeah.
He's a taker.
He's a leech.
Yeah.
Because when a woman's putting her neck on the line, she's gonna constantly having to give, but the man's never willing to put his neck on the line. Yeah. It's not an equal relationship. Yeah. Relationships need to be equal. Absolutely. You have to see that man loves you as much as you love him, if not more. I always say it's more important for a man to love you a little bit more than you love him. Because women, we love hard. Yeah. It's not easy for men to love like that. Yeah. Which I don't honestly believe that statement.
But I feel like they can love hard too.
I feel like they love just as hard as women. I think it has to be the right woman though.
Exactly.
So that's how I feel.
Yeah. And the same for a woman. As for the right man.
Facts.
But we're more prone to love.
Yeah.
And to growing love, even if
nurturing, caring. Yeah. It comes to us more naturally. Yeah. But men definitely have it there. Yeah. But yes, y'all, it's Meri
and Amma.
Can you make sure to like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment
down below.
Bye. Bye.